Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yay. Happy Thursday. Today we're going to bring in expansive awareness. Hi, Susan. So let's start with our minute for peace. So feet shoulder or hip distance apart. Bend your knees, elbows out, fingers open for a second, just to feel the connection of the earth, peace from the earth coming through you. Be aware of it coming through and reaching out to the universe, and the universe coming back with more peace. We bring our hands together in prayer position and just let ourselves fill and radiate peace for 1 minute. Here we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So already radiating peace. You guys go ahead and start bouncing from the knees. And I'm going to say hello to everybody. Hello again to Susan. Hi, June. Hi, Lynn. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer and practice group leader with Spring Forest Qigong. I'm so happy to be with you again today. So we are already radiating peace, the chi of peace through our bodies from the earth to the universe and back. Maybe you feel it coming from you, through you, out to the end of the universe and coming back and through the earth and come through you again. Or maybe today it feels like the universe is just pouring down the peace through you into the earth and then through the earth and back out to the universe. Hi, Christine. So however you feel, or maybe you just feel peace coming from inside and just shooting out and shining out. You're a star. Maybe you see colors, the yellows, the earth tones. And maybe things are changing for you and the colors are changing and the emotions are changing and you're bringing in joy or happiness or gratitude or contentment or any of the combination there, any combination of those. Maybe you're a big rainbow and just rainbows are coming through you, through the earth and back out to the universe. If you've done Master Lynn's rainbow meditation, that's what you visualize and feel through the whole meditation. And you can bring that anytime. Okay, let's take our hands over our head. We'll bounce for 5 minutes with our hands up over our head to live to 100. Yeah. And you just have your hands flapping. So go down to the bottom of your feet and feel yourself connected to the earth. Your toes are down and feeling that connection. The bubbling springs, the bottom of the feet, that connection where you're pumping up the energy, the earth, through your bottom of your feet, and then releasing what you no longer need down. Your spine's nice and straight. Your shoulders are relaxed. There's a smile on your face. The tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth. Behind the front teeth, you tuck your chin in a little bit to line up the neck with the rest of the spine. We'll just let our hands flap. And I'm going to let you continue because I have an alarm going off, which you may or may not be able to hear, but I can. So I'm going to go shut it up while you keep bouncing. All right, you still bouncing? Good job. So today's Thursday, if you're watching it live or on this day. Otherwise, enjoy whatever day it is you happen to be practicing with us. And feel as you breathe in the possibilities for today. And breathe out the worries and concerns. Breathe in the expansive awareness. Expansive awareness, isn't that great? I love this one. Hi Dorothy, hi Pam, happy belated birthday. Hi Yipeng. Yeah, so if it's your birthday and you're on here, let us know, because I like to say happy birthday, everybody. 2 more minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head to live to 100. Now remember, you do this the way you can. So maybe you have your hands way up higher than me. Maybe they're coming down here. Maybe one's up, one down. Maybe you're laying down and you're just imagining the whole thing. It's good, better, best, and there's nothing less than good. And when Master Lin said that, I was like, what? It was a concept I did not have. Hi, Alicia. So if that's a concept you don't have, then let's expand. Let's open up to the possibilities that it's good, better, best. Breathe in colors, breathe in emotions, breathe in compassion, breathe in awareness, breathe out love, kindness, compassion, forgiveness. Remember, it's all energy, it's all chi, it's all our life force, right? And there isn't good or bad energy. And in our bodies, when we have aches and pains and problems with our minds and problems with our emotions, where we feel their problems, right? Or the body's not working the way we want it to, and all of that, it's just extra energy, or energy that's somehow in the wrong place, or it got stuck. So we do our practice. We put our faith in Master Lin's mastery of how to live this life as connected as possible, not only to the physical, but to our life force, to the light, the chi, the energy that we are. The oneness. See? All right, now let your arms just swing and see what happens. Just soften those shoulders. Just let them go. And you can even do this without bouncing if you want to feel that, the total relaxation. And then you see how your neck is going, and things are opening. You might have little snaps happening even. And just let go. I'm feeling a little tension in the shoulders, so I'm going to let go. The tension comes when we try to make things a certain way, right? And then once you're nice and comfy and letting that swing, then you can add your bounce again and see what happens. Because the bouncing is helping us to open up even more, to soften, to relax, to wake up the chi and get it flowing. So you can practice with that anytime. If you're feeling a little, I feel that tightness happening, then maybe that would be a good thing to do. Just say, you know what, I'm putting the timer on for 3 minutes and I'm swinging and I'm seeing what's happening and see if I can soften. And if you need another 3 minutes, you hit repeat. Okay, hit the snooze button. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. So that was our bouncing. And now just kind of breathe in and out and scan your body and say hello to every part of your body, realizing that everything is with you right now. And then we'll do our shoulder shrugs. We'll lift them up to the ears. We take our head back. Many of you know this. Touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, behind the front teeth. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. I started doing this about 3 years ago. Release the shoulders down and then pull them down. Or 2 years ago. I'm not sure when I heard about it, but I think it is close to 3 years now. And 2 more times we'll do this. After I had fallen and got a concussion. I fell right. It was one of those slow motions. You ever have one of those? Slow motion ones where you're like, I can't do anything about this, so I'm just going to see what happens. And pull the shoulders down. And one more time. Shoulders up, head back. And see how you feel right here. Because the first 2 times I was feeling a little crooked. And today, this last one, something switched. And I'm feeling much more aligned. So just notice. And the noticing does a lot of the work. Hi Martha. So what had happened was, I did a slow motion bang on my ear. And then someone on Healing Connection had asked a question of what is a good practice to help with brain injury. And that was this one. And then somewhere around a year or so ago, Master Lin started teaching us that at the end of this one, we pull the shoulders down, and that really helps release stress because, the last couple of years especially have stress has increased. So we want to use as many tools as we can to keep ourselves into balance. All right, very good. Okay. No idea where I am. Okay, shoulder shrugs. Okay, tapping. It comes back. Tapping the cheekbones. Open, open, open. Now today, I'm feeling a little sharpness, a little zing when I do this. So that's letting me know that there's some blockages in this channel. And I'm actually right now, as I'm doing it, I'm feeling tingling in my chin, which is interesting. So allow yourself to experience what you feel. And if you're getting some jabbing or something like that, that's telling you there's a blockage, you hang into it. Hang on to it for a bit. Now I'm feeling it going down here and opening up. So I'm just going to hang out here. And you can hang out with me or you can keep going and I'll catch up with you today. And I'm feeling it going down my right shoulder blade. So there's something opening up, and then my neck just changed position. I didn't even do that. How about that? Beginning of the eyebrows. So notice what's going on. Notice the miracles happening within you all the time. And let yourself experience it. I've been one who, tried to only be happy And you know that doesn't quite work because you have to experience all of life. As you experience all the different parts of life, then you can know what happiness is, and you can know what sadness is, and you can see the beauty in all of it. And you can allow yourself to keep moving through. Luckily, I've had lots of stuff, so I can share a lot of experiences with you. Rub the back of the hands, rub with the palms of the hands, tap your tailbone, tap your hips, come down to the knees, reach around to the backs, cut both sides of the left and then the right knee, and come up. And today we'll come up on the toes and down on the heels. And then avoid this if you're pregnant. Know your own body, but allow this opening of the bubbling springs even more. It's got a lot of chi. I don't know if that happens to you, but I sometimes get pushed up by the chi, and then I might fall forward a little bit. And how's that feeling? It's kind of like you're at the ocean, you know, and the wave is just zooming up on you and down. Feeling good? So that was the active exercises. So I hope you feel activated. I hope you feel alive. Is there any part that still feels shaded or something? Then send light in. Focus on the lower dantian. That's our vitality center. And we normally focus on it being light, you know, gentle light. And you can do that. And when you're practicing, you can increase it. So bring in, like we're bringing in the peace. So bring in light and let it shoot out from there throughout the entire body, especially anywhere you feel is a little closed down or a little gray or something like that. And you can just say, okay, while I'm doing my practice, I'm grateful that this is opening up. How's that? All right. Hi, Martha. Did I say hi? Okay. So that was the, hi, Marlene. That was the active exercises. Now we get into beginning of the universe position. So we are active, we're connected, we are alive. So now we're like, wait, where are we? Oh, we're one with the universe. So this is how we learn how we, you know, get in the habit of experiencing that. So feet, shoulder, hip distance apart. Squish your toes down or spread them out. Elbows out, fingers open, mega stretch. Mega stretch. Send the chi to the tips of the toes, tips of the fingers, as if you're trying to grow your fingers and toes. Longer, straighter, stronger, longer, straighter, stronger. And release almost all the way. Curving the fingers. Feeling chi in the palm of your hands. Maybe you feel it in the bottom of the feet or in the toes. So just notice. It doesn't have to be what I say. It's what you are noticing. That's what you're learning. All right. Spine nice and straight. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Put a smile on your face. Smile stands for start my internal love engine. Breathe in and out through the nose if your body's ready for that. And then we'll say the password Master Lynn gave us. So it goes like this. I am in the universe. So can you soften yourself, your mind, and everything, so you can say, I am in the universe, and that is reverberating with truth through every cell of your body. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. Soften. The universe and I combine together. And and let your form hold itself effortlessly, and let the life force of you really connect and notice and say, whoa, hello heart, hello all my heart system, my liver system, stomach system, good morning. Good morning to my lung system. Good morning to my kidney system. Good morning to every cell, tissue, organism that makes up me. And feel a mega party going on of life throughout yourself. And even, do you know about your chi field? So your chi field is as far as your chi reaches. And so you could spread your arms out to the sides and figure you're going to be going out to that far at least, especially when we're practicing together. All right, so talking about the chi field, let's add to our chi field here by doing cloud hands. So this isn't part of the 5-element practice. This is another practice that you can use, and it's great for helping with your visualization and your feeling the energy more, and it adds to you. You're like allowing yourself to receive gifts. Okay, so what you do is, let me just put my timer on here. Okay, so what you do is you stretch out one of your arms, and you can watch me if you need to, otherwise close your eyes, and everything else is the same. So our feet are shoulder width apart and everything. I'll come up here first. Okay, and you stretch one hand out, and with your eyes closed, then you send your energetic hand to the ends of the universe. So imagine that, and then you see these beautiful clouds just hanging out, and you reach toward a cloud, and a little piece just gently comes off in your hand, and you let that energetic hand come back to this time and space, and you let it wrap around you. It's a gift from the universe, and you accepted it. And then you take your other hand, so you just switch back and forth, and you let your energetic hand go all the way to the end of the universe, and you find a cloud, and it comes off. A little piece comes off in your hand, and you bring it back, and you start to notice, what is this? What is in this beautiful gift, in this little cloud? So that's the whole movement. So you go ahead and do that. We'll do it for about 3.5 minutes. And you don't have to just go out forward. So let yourself explore whatever, however it feels right for you. You bring that back. And see if you can feel when it comes close, when it enters your chi field. And it's great if you can, and it's still great if you can't. No worries whatsoever. And you may notice you get a heavy cloud or a stormy cloud. Maybe it's like a rumbling. That's kind of fun. Maybe you get a cloud that is really little gemstones. You're like, whoa, thank you. Maybe you get a cloud that feels like flower petals. Or there's different colors or scents. Just this cloud comes, and then you're just right there with your grandma again. I just have this wonderful memory of, I would love to just stand in her pantry. They had a big pantry, and she would bake bread, and she would have the bread on the shelf. And so it just smelled like Nana's bread all the time. So sometimes I just go stand in there. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, it just smells good in here. So So if you're running a lot during the day, today, right now, take your time, slow down. I totally forgot to do, did I? No, we did that, yeah, okay. We didn't put our sorry, I didn't connect us to our own masters and pour in our own intentions. But you go ahead, I'm sure you did it already. But you can do that even now. Like when you reach out for a cloud, you can say, hey, this is going on which concerns me. And let the universe put a solution or a tool in your hand and bring it back with gratitude. Hey, kitty. Can you see kitty tail? Gimli's coming to say hi. Good hi, kitty. Thanks for practicing with us. Maybe, like Gimli's saying, there's a new little being that's going to add to your family. All right. And when you're ready, gently release your hands down and feel all those gifts and all the experiences you had. We want to bring it all in, be inclusive, bring everything into a ball of light in the lower dantian, and then give it a spin. Spin, 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 faster and faster. Get smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter. And even smaller and even brighter. And if your eyes are closed, they're probably squinching right now because they're so bright. And then it finally turns into a tiny little energy pill. So I'm gonna make mine a little marble Gimli and tuck it deep behind the navel. Now rub your hands together. Feel the connection. Feel your oneness, and you are just so wonderful. So rub your face and let everyone see how wonderful you are, and let yourself see it too when you look in the mirror. And realize how amazing you are as we say thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's gather another bunch of gifts from the universe. And again, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.